Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, as we're getting ready to start off day 2 here of the Arvest Tournament. We got some senior girls action coming up. We did have a little bit of technical difficulties on the camera, our clock camera, so we're going to be going old school on this one today, guys. As we're going to be working without a scoreboard on this game, so we'll see if we can get that scoreboard fixed by the next game. I am flying solo, so I'm trying to see if I can get this worked out. I might be able to get it fixed at halftime. We'll continue to do some work. So we'll do some old school broadcasting today, like we did right when we first started with no scoreboard.
We want to thank everybody for making it out here for day number 2 of this year's Arvest Invitational Tournament. Arvest is proud to sponsor this tournament.
And we're glad to have you guys joining us. Early start here, first of 3 games tonight here in the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we're glad to have you guys right here live on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we got the playing of the national anthem, guys. We'll be just another minute. We'll be getting started. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get started right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Starting lineups getting ready to come out for both teams. And early start here, so we were flying just to get up this broadcast in time. Here's a starting lineup for Norfolk. Number 12, Macy Lindsay. Number 15, Kate Shaddy. Number 21, Maggie Tyrone. Number 25, Jenna Rasmussen. And number 34, Marley Shields. That rounds up the starting lineup here for Norfolk. And now starting lineup for Yellville.
And now the starting lineup for the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. Number 5, Hannah Hayward.
Number 5, Hannah Hayward. Number 1, Cameron Mason. Number 0, Blair Castle. Number 13, True Layton. And number 12, Grayson Dearmore. That's your starting lineup for the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers, who won their first game on Saturday to advance to this round. As we're getting ready for the opening tip-off. And again, we apologize, the clock. We will get that worked up. I'm going to change cameras out at halftime and see if we can get that clock up and running for the second half. As I think I had a cord that went kaput on me. Probably went kaput because it got wet the other night in Yellville, so that was probably it. So we'll We'll work on that and get that set up at halftime. So we'll do a little old school without a scoreboard here, guys. And here we go, opening tip-off. And Yellville's going to come away with his Castle, number 0, going to start off for Yellville. Of course, True Layton, she was their Arvest Bank player of the game in the last game. She's number 13. You'll have to watch out for her. She had a big game the other night, too, against Cotter. Three-point shot from the top. It is up. No good. There's Layton with the rebound and the putback and score. And Layton's like the Windex woman, cleaning the glass here in the opening minute. First bucket of the game. Yellville jumps up 2-0. Those people watching online, I am flying solo, so let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm going to have you guys play my producer for me, since I'll be doing these 3 games. This is first of a triple header of coverage. I know we had a question online wanting to know what all games we're doing. We do have the schedule posted online. There's an entry pass. Bucket is good. That's Lindsay. Or I'm sorry, that was Shaddy. Should have worn my glasses today, too. Every year it gets harder and harder to see the numbers. There's Castle in the corner to Hayward. They go inside to Layton again. Layton with a nice spin move. Rattles around, doesn't go down. And here comes the Lady Panthers back the other way with a score 2-2 here in the opening minutes. Just getting started here on TLSN, Facebook, and on YouTube. Glad to have you guys joining us this evening here at the Arvest Tournament. This is day 2. Of course, we'll be off tomorrow night. No games tomorrow night in the tournament. Then we'll be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday to finish it up. Little give and go. Nice pass. Bucket is good and draws the foul. That's Shaddy going to go to the line. And foul's going to be on number 1, Mason. That's going to be her first foul, first on the team. Bucket is good. Norfolk now with the lead 4-2 here in the opening minutes. Free throw attempt, no good, so it's going to go back to Yellville, down 2. 6:22 left here in the first. Of course, games going on tonight in the old gym and also in the new gym. We'll be covering the new gym games because I am flying solo. People were asking me earlier, like, are you going to do both games? I'm like, all right, there's one of me. You can figure out how to cut me in half. So we'll just be covering the new gym games like we have over the last 6 years. That's usually what we cover. We got Cotter coming up after this as well. Also, the hometown flipping Lady Bobcats going to be playing this evening as well. 3-point shot from outside is nothing but net. Lindsay with the 3, and Norfolk jumps out 7-2. They go back door to Castle. Castle with a long cross-court pass. Good defense here showed by the Lady Panthers in the opening minutes tonight. Left-handed pass, and that one is picked off. Dangerous pass. Head, that's number 21, taking it coast to coast. Misses it, but draws the foul. And they're going to call that a Mason. That's going to be Mason's second foul here in the opening 3 minutes of the game. First free throw rattles around but does not go down, bounces out. Second free throw attempt is good. 1-2 for Tyrone. Going to extend it now 8-2 here in the opening quarter. Yellville trying to get something going on offense early, but this pressure defense of Norfolk forces a turnover. Nice little fadeaway bucket is good. That's Tyrone again, and Yellville wants a timeout. They want to talk it over. As 4:57 left here in the first quarter, and it is 10-2 Norfolk over Yellville. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN. All right, guys, welcome back. First quarter here, 4:51 left. Still working on our scoreboard, which we'll definitely try to get it up and running by halftime. I need a scoreboard because I'm not like radio guys. I don't like to call every single play and have to holler the score over and over. I'm used to you guys seeing what the score is, but going to have to until we get this fixed. Entry pass inside. Layton comes away with it. Nice play there by Layton. And Hayward's going to bring it down for the Lady Panthers. That pass out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Panthers of Norfolk. The battle of the Panthers here between Yellville and Norfolk. Because we got a chance to cover some great games with them last year, and hopefully this will be a good one tonight. Right now it's been all Norfolk. Little give and go back door. Shot's no good. There's Castle with the board. And she's going to bring it down for the Lady Panthers. Castle loses the rock. And here comes Norfolk back the other way. Pass ahead. Tough shot. Goes down. Nice play there by number 21, Tyrone. And it's 12-2. So Norfolk with a big opening couple minutes here. Layton over to Castle. Castle stops, pops, three-pointer from Stephen Curry range. That bucket is good. And just like that, gets it back to 12-5. All right, Taylor Lynch online says they can hear me, so appreciate it, Taylor. Glenn Dern says go Yellville. And Renee online also says go Yellville as well. So a lot of Yellville fans online. Again, I apologize about the scoreboard here, which on timeouts I'm working on setting up another camera. My camera decided to do pretty sure it's the one that got wet the other night. Three-point shot from outside is good. That's Mason. That pulls it now to 12-8. Three-pointer from the corner. It is good, and a big first quarter from Tyrone. Now it's 15-8. Norfolk looking really good offensively here in the opening quarter. And now a steal by Tyrone. She's going to take it in for the left-handed layup, and now it's 17-8. As turnovers right now hurting Yellville here in this opening quarter. Still got a long way to go, though. As Hayward setting it up. Pass to the corner. There's Mason. Good ball movement by Norfolk. Castle thought about it. Little hesitation. Step back. Tough shot. No good. But there's Layton cleaning the glass. Layton working hard down low. Misses another one. Unable to hit that one. But good hustle there by Layton. Crashing the boards. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. A little hesitation. Drive baseline. And it's going to be Mason going to bring it down now for the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Right now 9-point lead, and it's going to be a turnover. Again, turnover's the story of this first quarter. It's 17-8 here on TLSN. And those guys watching on Facebook and YouTube, make sure you hit that share button, tag in a family member. That way, or if there's someone still at work and they couldn't make the game, they can watch it live here. We know both of these teams have some big followings. Also, if you're watching online, let us know who you're going for. This is an interactive broadcast, so we'd like to read your comments. Harshly blocked there by Hayward. Nice save. Shot clock now down to 10 seconds, which I don't think we've even come close once. Mason gets ahead. There's Castle with the drive. Misses the shot. And Lindsay's going to bring it down for Norfolk. Got a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Little ball movement. There's a three-pointer from the corner. No good. And now this is Grayson Dearmore going to bring it down for Yellville. Yellville down, and now down 9. It has been all Norfolk here in this first quarter. Just too much defensive pressure. Now Castle with the drive, gives it off to Hayward. 5 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry. Over to Castle, 3 seconds left. 2 seconds shot at the buzzer is short. So at the end of one, good opening quarter. If you're a Norfolk Panther fan, it is 17-8 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yeah, we're glad to have all you guys joining us here for the Arvest Tournament. This is our 6th season covering the Arvest Tournament, and we appreciate all you guys coming out and joining us. Should be a fun day of basketball once I can get this scoreboard clock fixed here. So we're working on that right now. But we'll be back in a minute here on TLSN. All right, guys, welcome back. Start of the second quarter here. And it's Yellville forcing the turnover, 17-8. 7:44 left. Jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Norfolk. 3-point shot is up, in and out. Another offensive rebound, partially blocked there. Nice defensive play. It might have been Castle, I believe, that got the hand on it. And with 7:20 left here in the second quarter. And going to have a foul here.
Number 34, Shields, has her first of the period count against Norfolk.
So foul was on number 34, Shields. That's going to be her first foul. First on the team here in the second quarter. Free throw by Hayward is off. So Hayward hits 1 and 2. That pulls it now back to an 8-point game, 17-9 with 7:12 left here in the second quarter. Again, guys, apologize about the scoreboard, as we got a timeout on the floor. 7:07 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN.
Hey, Dave, Joy here, man. Want to send you guys a huge congratulations and a thank you from everybody. They really appreciate you guys surpassing live streaming 350 high school games over the last 6 years in the north central Arkansas area, man. Everyone.
Sorry, guys, didn't mean to play that Darren McFadden video. I was actually working on trying to fix a camera for the scoreboard and didn't mean to actually hit that video. So you got to talk to a sideways Darren McFadden for about 30 seconds there. As here we go, back to action here on the floor. As we had to break some records just to get here in time to get set up, but we've made it work. 3-pointer from the corner, it's off. There's a rebound. Here's Castle. She's looking to push the pace. Takes it coast to coast. Nice finger roll. Bucket's good. That's back to a 6-point game. It's 17-11 Norfolk. Three-pointer rattles in and out. No good. And it's going to be a foul. Looks like they're going to call that on 13. So that's on Layton. That's going to be Layton's first hits the first free throw. Good first half so far for Tyrone. It's 18-11. Second one is good. Now it's 19-11. Back to an 8-point lead. 6:36 to go here in the first half, and we'll do some scoreboard work at halftime. There's a steal by Tyrone. Going to take it in for the easy bucket. It's now a 10-point lead. Winner of this, of course, advances in the consolation bracket. Loser of this game, I believe, will actually go over to the winner will advance to the championship bracket. Loser will go to the consolation bracket. Nice pass to Castle. Good position. Unable to finish the shot. Tips it out. There's Layton from downtown off the front of the rim. And here comes Norfolk again, really pushing the pace. Again, Tyrone with a nice left-handed kiss off the backboard. Bucket's good. It's 23-11. Hayward takes it in. They're going to get her with a travel. So ball goes back to Norfolk. 23-11. .540 to go here in the second quarter. Three-point shot is off. Partially blocked there. And now Yellville's going to come back the other way. Great pressure defense as Tyrone just harassing Castle. Look at that defense on the floor. Nice play by number 21, Tyrone. Yellville calls a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a It's going to be a 30-second timeout as they was afraid they were about to lose the ball. Coach Melton calls timeout. One thing our scoreboard sponsors we have on there, such as Genuine Care Pharmacy, White River Materials, Baxter Health, Shark Creek Graphics, and Marion County Farm Bureau. We appreciate you guys for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Right now, second quarter, Norfolk in control, 23-11. And again, for those that are just joining us, sorry we don't have, normally we have a nice clock that everyone can kind of watch and see what's going on, but I had some camera issues here, so we're going to work on that at halftime, see if we can get our clock, our scoreboard back. So we'll work on that right now, 23-11, 5:05 left here in the second quarter. 10 seconds left. They go inside. There's Hayward with a tough move. Misses it. There's Layton with another rebound. She's going to stop. Pop. Three-point shot is off. And here comes the Norfolk Lady Panthers back up 12. About halfway through the second quarter. Nice entry pass underneath. Up and under. Bucket is good by Lindsay. 25-11. As this Lady Panther offense of Norfolk really looking good here in this first half of action here on day 2 here at the Arvest Tournament. First of 3 games. We got Cotter, Yellville, and Flippin. That we're going to be covering all 3 of those games today. The final game of the day from Mountain View. Looks like they call that on number 2, Hobson, so that's going to be her first personal. Of course, the final game of the evening, the Marshall Sports Network, they're going to be covering that. Looks like online we got Paula Melton saying, let's go Yellville Summit. So does Jody Elam, and Layton comes away with it. 4:08 to go. Yellville down 14, trying to get something going on offense as Castle drives in, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Norfolk. So that's going to be on number 11, Free. That's going to be her first personal, second on the team. On the floor, so Yellville Summit Panthers to inbound as a late substitution comes in. We're glad to have you guys, each and every one of you guys, joining us this evening here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Three-point shot from the corner is off. And here comes Norfolk back the other way. 14-point game. Again, big first half from number 21, Tyrone. Kick to the outside, three-pointer off the back of the rims, no good. Layton gets the board. And she's going to give it off to Castle. Of course, Yellville, tough loss on Friday night against Cotter for these Lady Panthers of Yellville. And then, but then bounced back with a victory on Saturday and now playing again on Monday. So this is their third game in 4 days for the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. Now 25-11. 3:11 to go here in the first half. That one is knocked away out of bounds. It's knocked away. Here comes Hayward. Hayward puts on the Jets. Takes it coast to coast. Nice play by Hayward. And Yellville needed that. That pulls it back to 12. I'd love to get this back into single digits in this first half. There's a three-pointer from way downtown. Tyrone with a little three-cola from way downtown. It's 28-13. Now here's Castle trying to answer back, misses it. Layton's going to tie her up. It's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow. It's going to stay with the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. .225 left here in the first half. Been a fast-moving first half, or fast-moving game so far this evening. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It's good. Nice shot by Mason. Now it's 28-16, back to a 12-point game. The Yellville needing to do something to try to stop this this Norfolk Panther offense. Again, up and under. Nice play. There's Tyrone again. She has been just in fuego here in the first half. Now back to a 14-point lead for Norfolk. There's a drive by Mason, misses a shot. And Ackland has it taken from her. Mason gives it to Hayward, who is rejected by number 21, Maggie Tyrone. And it's going to stay with Yellville with 1:27 left here in the first half. And that pass, a little confusion on the play there from the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Battled the Panthers here in our first game of 3 this evening here on TLSN. As we got 3 really good matchups. See who's going to advance in the championship round. Of course, all brackets will be announcing later this week so you guys can see what's all going on. There's Tyrone with the rebound, put back, bucket's good. And it's 32-16. Yellville got the first bucket, but since then, Norfolk has come back and they have led almost this entire first half. Confusion from the refs as they're getting the ball in 1:02 to go. And during our halftime break, we will see if we can get our scoreboard camera up and working. Three-point shot from Castle is off, but there's Layton again with another rebound. Brings it out, nothing there. Then Yellville's going to set up again. But it is stolen, and they're going to pass ahead, and you know who it is, number 21, partially blocked by Hayward. Good hustle. That looked like to be an easy bucket, but Hobson and Hayward getting back. with a big stop, and now 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be a foul. Looks like that's going to be on number 21. So that's the first foul on Tyrone. Right now, no player in any serious foul trouble. We got 25 seconds left. In the corner, there's Mason for three. Knocked out. It's going to be off of Layton. Looks like Layton caught something in her eye on that play, too. So here comes the Lady Panthers. They're going to have last possession of the first half. 7 seconds left on the clock. Clock running down. Nice behind the back. Kick to the outside. Three-pointer from the corner. Just a little bit short, but it's a big first half for Norfolk. As we go to halftime, it is Norfolk 32, Yellville 16 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Guys, we'll be back in about 8 minutes here on TLSN. Welcome back, guys. We're getting ready to get started. Second half, still trying to work on our clock issue. Unable to get that worked out. As we apologize, one of our cameras. We were at Yellville the other night doing a ball game on top of the press box, and I got a feeling that it shot one of our cameras. So as I'm unable to get this camera up and running, so I've done everything we can. So guys, we'll just have to go old school on this one, if you guys don't mind. Thank you. Looks like I've had 3 people tell me that number 2 for Yellville is Riley Spence. On our roster they gave us, it says Riley Hobson, so I have no idea why they have that, but we'll make sure we get that changed. So sometimes these rosters that they turn in are not super accurate, so we're going to mark Riley Hobson off, and we will get number 2. Now we'll call her Riley Spence. We'll get that correct for this second half, guys. We apologize. Thank you, Taylor Lynch, and then Paula Melton online for sharing that. As we're getting ready to start this second half, right now it is 32-16. Norfolk in control. Here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We're glad to have you guys joining us. I hate that we don't have a scoreboard right now. But, again, between games, we'll see if we can work on it and see if we can figure out another way to make that work if we can. As I hate not having a scoreboard, because I'm not a radio guy. But good crowd streaming in, joining us here at Flippin'. We're in Bobcat Country. 6th year of us doing the Arvest Tournament. We're glad to have you here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. First of 3 games, triple header of coverage. I can't even talk. Triple header of coverage tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Last game of the evening is going to be Marshall. Marshall Sports Network is going to be broadcasting that. We're doing the first 3. So here we go. Start of the second half of action here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And it is stolen turnover to start off the second quarter. And it's going to be Hayward setting up offense. She's got number 1 Mason out there with her. Gets it over to Castle. Castle to the corner, 3-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Here comes Norfolk back the other way. There's a 3-pointer from outside off the back of the rim, no good. And that's Castle with the board. As the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Turnovers has been kind of the story of the game here in the first half. They're going to try to get it into Layton. Layton outside to Castle for 3. Shot is off. And now the Lady Panthers of Norfolk in the battle of the Panthers here at the Arvest Tournament. Yellville got the first bucket, then it was all Norfolk as Tyrone again. She has just been absolutely on fire. There's Layton working hard inside, draws the foul. She's going to go to the line. Looks like they're going to call that on number 12, Lindsay. That's going to be her first foul. So Layton goes to the line. Right now 35-16, Norfolk in the lead. Free throw goes all around the world and goes in. It's the first one, pulls it back to an 18-point game. Still time for Yellville to get back in this game, but they have got to start getting some defensive stops. Second free throw, nothing but net there from Layton, but they say lane violation, so they are waving it off. So second free throw is not good due to the lane violation. So Yellville starting to put some pressure. Tyrone with a nice pass ahead to Lindsay. They beat the press. And Yellville forces a turnover. As Layton going to bring it down. Bullet pass, Layton to Castle. Nice pass, but unable to finish the shot was Castle. There's a stop pop. Beautiful play there by number 21, Tyrone again. My goodness, she has just been on fire. Now it's 37-17. There's a three-pointer for Yellville. That's Hayward, and Yellville needed that. Got down back now to 17. That's Lindsay who answers right back, and now the lead has grown to 20, largest lead of the game. Little give and go inside to Layton. Layton misses the shot, and here comes Yellville back. Pass trying to get it down to Lindsay. Pass goes out of bounds. .5:03 left here in the third quarter. First of a triple header of coverage here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we're glad to have you guys here tonight. We are working without our scoreboard. Scoreboard not working tonight, so Castle hit the floor pretty hard on that one. Looks like she's walking it off. As they're saying, Norfolk got the timeout. We got a timeout on the floor. 4:46 left here in the third. It is 40 for Norfolk, 20 for Yellville here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. All right, guys, back to action on the floor after that quick 30-second timeout. 4:46 left here in the third quarter. It's Norfolk who's doubled up Yellville. Still plenty of time left in this game if Yellville's going to get back into it, but they need to go on a run. As time's starting to run out on the Lady Panthers of Yellville. There's a pass out of bounds. Going to be a turnover. Also, those that are watching online, guys, let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for Yellville, you're cheering for Norfolk. Love to see your comments in the chat. I'm flying solo, so I can't watch them quite as closely as I normally do, but I'll try to catch them at least on timeouts or halftime and little commercial breaks. Drive to the inside, and Castle is fouled on the play.
Foul number 34, Shields. That's her second personal. Team foul number 2.
So fouls on number 34.
Castle at the line to shoot 2.
Shields, that's going to be her second on the team here in the third quarter. Castle going to go to the line with 2 shots. Hits the first one. Nice stroke there by Castle. So, guys, appreciate you two joining us. We're on Facebook and on YouTube. You can watch us on either one. Appreciate the over 7,000 people that joined us on Saturday as Castle hits both of them, pulls it back to an 18-point game. 40 for Norfolk, 22 for Yellville. About halfway through the third quarter. 3-point shot from the corner off the back of the rim, no good. Yellville comes away with it as Dearmore tries to get it to Castle. And Norfolk's going to get the ball back with exactly 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Looks like Debbie Trammell, she says she's cheering for Yellville. Go Panthers, go. Oh, nice block there by Layton. Good job getting back on defense. And it goes off of Norfolk back to Yellville. 3:49 to go. Back-to-back defensive stops here in the last minute, and that's what Yellville's going to need if they're going to try to claw back into this. Is Hayward over to Castle. They go inside to Layton. Nice play, Layton with the bucket, and that pulls it back to 16. And there's Yellville with a turnover. Hayward with the drive, draws the foul. Now it's pulled back within 16, and looks like Hayward's going to be going to the line for 2 shots.
Foul's number 34, Shields.
Foul's going to be on 34, Shields. That's going to be her 3rd foul. Of course, tonight is all senior girls games. We'll be doing senior boys games tomorrow. I'm sorry, senior boy games, I believe, on Wednesday. And we'll put an updated bracket. I'll try to make sure I put the correct updated bracket. I actually had the wrong one, and Shanae Layton, thanks for her getting me the right. I had the wrong games written down for today, so shout out to them. Appreciate the fans, and I'm just trying to survive this week doing it by myself, guys, so I appreciate all the help I can get. So. And now 6-0 run here has pulled it back to a 14-point game, so Yellville and they're going to go into Tyrone. Tyrone's fouled on Hayward. That's going to be her first. Just the first on the team here in the 3rd quarter. .3:11 left here in the 3rd quarter, 40-26. And there's a steal. Nice pass to Layton. Bucket is good, and now it's a 12-point game. 8-0 run here in the last minute and a half. And the 20-point lead is now shrunken to 12. And it's going to be another turnover as Norfolk players stepped out of bounds, so Yellville's going to get it back with 2:44 left here in the 3rd. Of course, if you're watching us on Facebook, guys, make sure that you follow us. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, guys. That helps us out, being able to bring all these games. Done over 375 games now as Hayward splits the defense, drives to the hole, partially blocked. Layton comes away with it. Shot clock to 18 seconds, plenty of time. They go to Castle in the corner. 3-pointer is good, and it's back to single digits. A 40-20 game has turned back into a 9-point game, an 11-0 run in about 2 minutes for Yellville. And now almost another turnover by Castle. Norfolk gets it over. 3-point shot, it's going to be off. Hayward gets the board for Yellville, draws the foul. And during that last timeout, I don't know what Coach Charlie Melton said to him, but the Lady Panthers of Yellville coming out much more fired up in the last couple minutes. That's going to be number 2 on Lindsay, 4th on the team. We got a timeout on the floor as Yellville's working their way back. They pulled back into its 40-31 with 1:56 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. All right, guys, welcome back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network as getting ready to get started here. As Yellville has fought their way back. It's a 9-point game, 1:50 to go here in our first game of 3 today. Layton, nice drive baseline. Triple teamed, partially blocked. And they say it's going to stay with Yellville. It's like online we got Taylor Green Lynch saying, let's go green. Paula Melton says, keep it up, Yellville Summit. They have battled back. 9-point game. Layton for 3. Line drive is short. Norfolk beating the press that time. That's caused them some problems here in the last couple minutes. Back to single digits. The lead was as large as 20 about 2 minutes ago. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot right at the buzzer. Goes in. Lindsay with the bucket at 0 seconds left on the shot clock. She threw that up just in the nick of time. Now it's back to a 11-point lead. Three-pointer is good from Hayward. Now it's back to an 8-point game. Turnover there by Yellville Summit, trying to get it to Castle. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Going to go back to the Lady Panthers. At about 4 minutes, it was 40-20, a 20-point lead. A 14-2 run now has pulled it back within 8, and Yellville's got the ball. Shot clock turned off. There's Hayward again for 3. Hits another one. And now it's a 5-point game. 42-37. Shot clock turned off as this should be the last possession. As the defensive intensity for Yellville has picked up. A 17-2 run. Shot is up, no good. Own rebound, putback. Nice play again by Tyrone. And that stops a huge run. But we got a game now. At the end of 3, it is Norfolk 44, Yellville 37 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. 8 minutes left, getting ready to start the 4th quarter. Yellville Summit gets the ball first. They were down 20, now pulled back within 7. Here in our first game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. There's Hayward's shot is off. Rebound by Castle, putback is good. And now it's back to a 5-point game. 44-39, 7:43 left. Pass is out of bounds. Yellville forces the turnover. This has been a 19-4 run by the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. 7:38 left here in the 4th. Defensively, though, just has brought out the intensity. There's Layton for three, hits it. And now the 20-point lead is now just 2. Hayward almost gets the turnover. The pressure by the Yellville Summit Lady Panther defense has got them back into this game. 7:18 left here in the fourth quarter. A 22-4 run. Three-pointer is no good, out of bounds. And now the Lady Panthers with a chance to tie or take the lead. Oh my, we got a good one right here on TLSN, guys. Hit that share button, tag in a family member. This one, got a feeling this one's going to go down to the wire here. Hayward over to Castle. She thought about it for a second. She's going to pull that back out. She's got Mason. There's Castle for three. The bank's off. Hayward with the board. They're going to get another possession here. Over to Mason. Over to Layton. Layton from the corner. Shot is off. There's a rebound by Lindsay. Nice spin move. Shot is no good. Layton gets the rebound. There's the steal by Norfolk. Shaddy's going to bring it down for the Lady Panthers of Norfolk. It's been a 22-4 run by Yellville to get back into it. There's another turnover. So a tale of two halves so far. Castle over to Hayward, over to Layton. True Layton gets it over to Castle from way downtown. No good. Layton with the board and the foul. And she's going to be going to the line. As the Windex woman there, True Layton cleaning the glass. She's been pounding the glass, rebounding tonight. And now a chance to possibly tie the game after being down 20. Those people watching too, after this game, I'm probably going to end this stream and start a new one and see if I can get the scoreboard camera working for us. As my camera, I changed cameras. I'm pretty sure my other camera got too wet the other night at Yellville, so they're on top of the press box, and that one rattles around, doesn't go down, so it's still a 1-point lead for Norfolk. So for those that's going to be watching the 5:30 game, we'll be back. We'll just go down for a couple minutes. Now a 1-point game. Yellville putting on the pressure defense. That's helped get them back into this game. Norfolk with a good job beating the press that time. As Shaddy, Tyrone for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Loose ball's on the floor. Players on the floor. Who's going to come away with it is Lindsay. Kicks it back outside. Norfolk's going to have another opportunity. There's Tyrone driving in. Kick to the outside. Lindsay for three. Shot is short. And here comes Yellville. Can they take the lead? The speedster Hayward, coast to coast, misses it. Draws the foul, and she's going to go to the line. They're going to call that on number 34, Shields. That's going to be her fourth foul, second on the team here in the fourth. In a slobber knocker of a matchup. Norfolk and Yellville, two great programs, two great groups of fans. Definitely bringing the boom to the room. We got a tied up score now. A 24-4 run is now knotted it up in Yellville, the chance to have their first lead since about 20 seconds into the game. Hayward's second free throw rattles around and it goes in. Yellville's got the lead. They're up one. 5:04 left here in the fourth. Again, pressure defense. It's going to stay with Norfolk. They say that was off number 12, Dearmore. Shields to inbound it. Pass out of bounds. Turnover again, this Yellville defense. Now with 4:51 to go, of course, now with the shot clock, teams can't milk it. So both teams going to have to keep playing. Which I do love having the shot clock. It makes these end of games much more exciting. We don't have teams holding it for 2 minutes. There's a jump shot. It's off. Rebound, and here comes Norfolk. Three-pointer is up, and it is good. That is Shields. She puts Norfolk back up 2. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Ball on the floor. Who's going to get it? Layton diving for it. Bodies everywhere. Jump ball is the call. Possession arrow is going to go to Norfolk. So Norfolk's going to get it back with 4 minutes left here in the fourth. There's a steal. Pass ahead for Castle. Castle with the left hand. We're tied up again. It's 47 apiece. 3:49 left here in the fourth. Loose ball's on the floor. Hayward gets it. Players on the floor tied up. Norfolk comes away with it. Surprised they didn't call a jump ball there. They said they didn't have possession. Nice spin move. And that's going to be Tyrone's going to go to the line. As from my vantage point, it looked like that was the exact same thing that happened before when they called a jump ball, but I guess they said they didn't have possession. Tyrone hits the first one, clutch free throw. The foul call was on Layton. That's her second. 3:31 left here in the fourth. Again, like I mentioned earlier, free throw's good. It's back to a 2-point lead for Norfolk. Like I mentioned earlier, I am going to end this stream and see if I can get my clock camera working for us. So don't panic if it goes off after this game. Yellville comes away with it. Mason and Castle on the outside, also joined by Dearmore. They get it over to Dearmore. She tries to go inside to Layton. Layton outside to Mason for 3. Three-pointer is good. And that puts Yellville back up 1 with 3 minutes to go. Trap pressure defense as it's going to be off of Norfolk. Yellville forces the turnover with 2:51 left here in the fourth. In what has been just a tremendous game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Fresh shot clock. Layton up and under. They're going to get her with the travel. So ball now back to Norfolk. 2:46 to go. Of course, I'm one-man band today, so doing the best we can. And doing the best she can is Hayward, who gets the steal, drives in and draws the foul. And if they call down 34, I think that's going to be her 5th. Yeah, that's going to be Shields' 5th. So Shields fouls out with 2:39 left here in the fourth quarter. That's team foul number 3. Right now, 1 team foul here in the fourth. Yellville at one point was down 20 here in the second half. A 30-9 run here in the second half. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Dearmore with the hesitation. She stops, she shoots, she misses. Rebound by Castle. And they say she is fouled on the play. So now with 2:20 to go. That's going to be on Shaddy. Looks like that's going to be her first personal. Yellville with the ball, 35 seconds left on the shot clock, brand new shot clock. Dearmore's gonna shoot for three, misses it. Tyrone gets the board, Yellville up one. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the fourth. Little give and go, partially blocked. Actually, they say the foul on the play as Shaddy's gonna go to the line. Foul's gonna be on number 13, Layton. That's gonna be her third personal. So now this is number 15. Shaddy to the line, shoots two, hits the first one. We're back knotted at 50. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. Second free throw is good. And that puts Norfolk back up one. We got a timeout on the floor. Good one here in Flippin, as it is 51 for Norfolk, 50 for Yellville here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Twin Lakes Sports Network, fourth quarter. We got a slobber knocker of a matchup. Our scoreboard might not be working, but it's 51-50. Norfolk with a 1-point lead. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. And we're so glad to have you join us for our early game, our first of 3 games. Of course, at the end of this game, I'm actually going to end the stream so we can reset it and see if I can get that scoreboard clock working. As our scoreboard's down, Castle goes down as well. And Coach Charlie Melton gets a timeout. It's going to be his, still has 3 timeouts left. Norfolk with 1 timeout with 1:55 to go. Saves the possession there here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So full timeout on the floor. Of course, we couldn't do tonight's game without these great sponsors, such as Letty's Fine Mexican Dining in Gassville. Stop by and see our good friend Domi. Also, Genuine Care Pharmacy. Stop by and see Clint in Gassville for all your pharmaceutical needs. Genuine Care Pharmacy. Appreciate them for being a sponsor. Also, Laura's Mexican Kitchen. She's got locations now in Bold Shoals and also in Yellville. Great place to go, great place to eat, great people. Laura's Mexican Kitchen. And speaking of Bold Shoals, Lakeside Pharmacy, free delivery, 445-7188. Also, you can order online. That reminds me, I got a prescription I need to get refilled, so I need to make that call. And White River Materials. But I'll tell you what, guys, this has been a great slobber knocker of a game for our first game. First of 3 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Networks. Looks like we have Yellville fans all over online. Norfolk Panther fans, we want to hear from you too, as this is an interactive broadcast. But Yellville has... First half was all Norfolk. Second half has been all Yellville. Now it depends on who wins this next minute and 55 seconds. Norfolk up 1. A 30-11 run. It decreased a 20-point lead down to 1. Three-pointer from Castle's off. Loose ball's on the ground. Comes away with it. And here comes Norfolk pushing the pace. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Norfolk Lady Panthers. Maggie Tyrone had a huge first half for Norfolk. But they have put a little pressure on her. Nice pass to the cutting number 15, Shaddy. She draws the foul. And she's going to go to the line. Foul is on Layton. She has 4 fouls. Norfolk, Shields is fouled out already. Layton now only 1 foul to go. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. This has been a great back and forth battle. I'm so glad you guys joined us. Here's Castle with the board. Still a 1-point game. Shot is up, no good. Ball's on the floor again. Here comes Tyrone, knocked away. Castle comes away with it. Hits the buck, or misses it, gets her own rebound and put back. Yellville's up 1. 1:14 to go, clock running. Castle almost gets the steal on the inbound pass. Back and forth. Ball's on the floor. They're going to get a blocking foul on Mason, but that is going to be the 4th on the team. So next foul by either team will be free throws. Both teams with 4 fouls. That's 3 on Mason. Yellville up 1. 52-51, 1:06 to go. In our first of a triple header of action here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Nice drive to the inside is Tyrone. And it's back to a 1-point lead for Norfolk. Drive baseline over to Layton. Looks like it's going to be a foul. Now this is going to be the 15th foul, so it's going to be free throws coming for Yellville. Looks like it's going to be on Lindsay. Now that's her 4th personal. So Lindsay and True Layton both playing with 4 fouls. This is number 12. This is Dearmore at the line. Hits the first one. We're knotted back up at 53. Second free throw attempt coming. 53 apiece. That one is good. Now Yellville's got the lead. 38.1 seconds to go. It's 54-53 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We got a great one to kick off the game. This is our first of 3 games today here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we're so glad to have you. Of course, we're doing the first 3. Last one tonight, Marshall Sports Network. They're going to be covering the Marshall game. So got some great basketball. Of course, White River Materials, they do a great job for you. If you got a big project going on, White River Materials, check them out. And Cottle Rock Cottage, Joey Shaw, give them a call, 421-1801. If you got someone coming to the area, have them stay at Cottle Rock Cottage. And All Creatures Veterinary Hospital, exceptional vet care for your pets. Check them out. They got 2 locations on 62 East and 62 West in Mountain Home. And Baxter Health. We couldn't do these live games, over 375 games now in the last 6 years, and we could not do this without the great sponsors that are, you see them on the scoreboard, sponsors there. Of course, our scoreboard's down right now, so that is one of the things in between games. I'm going to end the stream, see if I can get our camera working. I had to change cameras out. Our other one got a little wet the other night in Yellville. Unfortunately, when we do those games, we have to do them on top of the press box, and for some reason, and that's why our equipment got soaked. So we're down 1 camera, but I got to back up. I'm going to see if I can get that baby working, see if we can get a scoreboard for the remainder of the game. So right now, 54-53, Yellville up 1. 30 seconds left, clock running, 2-second difference between shot clock and the game clock. Right now, down a point, a bucket to put them back in the lead. They go to Tyrone. Tyrone's had a big game. Movement around. 3-point shot is up from Shaddy. It is good with 8 seconds to go. Yellville's got the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2. Castle from downtown. Shot is no good. So Norfolk takes the victory on a last-second shot. They take it 56-54 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Great job by these 2 teams. And guys, we're going to actually end this stream early so that way I can see if I can get this scoreboard working for the next game as soon as they name the player of the games. Great to see those teams come together. Norfolk advances.
Our game here today, our hustle award from Arvest Bank will go to the 0 of Blair Castle.
So Blair Castle, she gets the hustle award.
And our game MVP will go to the number 21, Maggie Tyrone.
And the player of the game goes to Tyrone, number 21. Hustle award goes to Blair Castle.
Let's give both our teams another big round of applause.
So great job by those teammates as they're going down. They're getting a picture of the two players of the game. Guys, we're going to end this stream. I'm going to try to start up a new one, see if we can come back and see if we can get this